Agenda for the today topic is what is artificial intelligence, types of artificial intelligence, types of intelligence, types of intelligence, then is data science is AI, then differences of AI, differences of AI. First and foremost, we'll talk about the branches of intelligence. General intelligence, artificial intelligence, AGI, agentic AI. These are the four branches of intelligence. Okay. What do you mean by general intelligence? Any idea? What do you mean by general intelligence? What do you mean by general intelligence? Okay. It will be exhibits by humans. They learn from the environment, books, and they also learn the reasoning, everything. He'll become as a intelligent intelligence. This intelligence referred as the general intelligence. General intelligence. Who exhibits the general intelligence? Guys, can you respond? Yes or no? Okay. Human. General intelligence. So, general intelligence acquires by process of learning. The keyword is what, Nana? Learning. The next intelligence is artificial intelligence. This is pertains to computers which learns from the data and becomes intelligent. Okay, becomes intelligent. So this is the artificial intelligence is made by humans that system can respond smartly. Who has been giving this flexibility? Human is the core, but also learns. Which is more important? Learning is common area. The learning core component in both, not both, all intelligences, all kinds of all kinds of intelligence. Next, we will go to the AGI. AGI, artificial general intelligence. It is like combination of both human-like general intelligence and also hypothetical AI. It is the combination of both. It is the combination of general intelligence and artificial intelligence. What is the byproduct of AGI? The byproduct of AGI is AGI is your chat GPT, chart. Rahul, I will explain you about everything. First, I am gonna give the basics of it. Then I'll gonna cover what are the topics we're gonna cover it here in this. First, we need to understand what is the AI and everything, right? Lee chart. These are the things. Next, most important is people have been mostly widely talking about agentic AI. Agentic AI. This is the formal definition is it is agentic AI can take the decisions autonomously. Automatically it takes the decisions and also it will make the right decisions, reasoning and planning. Agentic AI is the next gen technology where AI can take the reasoning better decisions, not like traditional AI, not like the traditional AI. Agentic AI is agentic AI popular nowadays because of these reasons. One is proactive. It can understand the problem and it will go to the what needs to be done. Proactive, adaptive, decision making, and the third or fourth one is reasoning. These are the agentic AI capabilities. Nowadays, it's okay, no problem. I can write everything, no issues. Most of companies looking to build smart systems, smart AI, agentic systems. So hope you understand. So in order to become, in order to all the four sections, the all common area is learning. Learning becomes intelligent. Intelligent. This is the broader picture of types of intelligence. If you understood, type 1 in the chat window. I will explain you the what are the topics because I want to give you what is the okay. Type 1 if you understood the what is AI now. Branches of types of AI and everything. Yes. Okay. So okay. Now I'll explain you. I'll explain you. Just give me a minute. As part of the course, we are going to cover below. Okay. Module 1, we cover introduction to the Python. Then OOPS concepts, NumPy, Pandas, machine learning, algorithms. Module 2, we'll cover out of deep learning. And computer vision. Object detection plus object tracking. Module 3, NLP. Lohit, this is the demo class, right? Demo class means it will be combination of both class and the I'll explain you the content. Because all people will say that demo class means content. Because how you cannot understand how trainer is gonna teach you, right? That's the reason I started with some basic concepts so that you will understand my flow and whether it suits you or not. All concepts in NLP, transformer architecture, then module 4, generative AI. In this generative AI, we will cover transformer again. We will talk about BERT. We will talk about LLMs. We will talk about OpenAI. We will talk about OpenAI architecture. We will talk about Gemini prompt engineering. Then we will talk about LangChain, agents. Then we will talk about RAG. We will talk about LangGraph. This will be in my module 4. Module 5. Agentic AI. This is the most important in our course, agentic. Introduction to Agentic AI. Agentic AI architecture. Types of Agentic AI. Agentic AI frameworks. Then real-time projects on Agentic AI. Model 6. Real-time projects. Real-time projects on machine learning, deep learning, NLP, generative AI, then RAG application, then agentic AI. These are the real-time projects. Total, we have 3.5 month time. 3.5 month. Almost 120 days. Each module will take 20 working days. Is this clear, Lohit? We will cover it up, Lohit. We will cover it up all the topics. Don't worry about. Leave it to me, and I will take care of everything, and I will cover it up. Nothing will be left out. Don't worry about that. Okay. Daily class time is 7 to 8. 1 hour daily class. So remaining things we can talk offline. We will continue the session. Okay, hope this is clear, the syllabus. Now next topic in our agenda is data science is AI. Up to Saturday we have class, Sunday no class. Is data science is AI? Yes. Data science is AI. So it learns from historical data, and take the decision on its own. So data science is a data science is a AI component. Data science is the AI component. So in this artificial intelligence, in this artificial intelligence, the common area is learning. Common area is what? Learning. Common is what? Learning. In this, based on the data, based on the data, the learnings are been changing. How many kinds of data we have? Data is broadly classified into structured data, unstructured data. What is structured data? CSV, tables, images, audio, video. These all are unstructured data. Based on this data type, your learning will change. If you have a structured data, we will use machine learning. Unstructured data, we will use deep learning, NLP, Gen AI. So, learning. Again, this learning will be broadly classified again into supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, semi-supervised learning. Can somebody explain me what is supervised learning? Any idea? No? Okay. Supervised learning.
Supervised learning. Sorry, sir. So it is trained on the label data, and
Yes,
supervised learning is trained on unlabeled data.
trained on labeled data. This is like, it's like a Q&A. You have the question, you have the answer. You need to find for a given question, we need to find the answer. Unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, data without labels. Data without labels. It is trained on data. It is to find the patterns. Okay, without labels. Semi-supervised learning. Sum of data with labels and sum of data without labels. The example is this kind of training is your ChatGPT, semi-supervised learning. It has been trained in this manner. Some of the data is having the labels, some of the data is not having the labels. Your ChatGPT got trained on this way. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a process of learning from environment. So it learns from the environment and it takes the decisions on its own. Example is online chess, self-driving car, robots. These are the different ways of learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Hope you guys understood. If you are understood, type 1 in the chat window.
Hi Suresh, can you explain more about the difference between unsupervised learning and reinforcement learning?
Okay. Unsupervised, like an open book system. Goal is to learn everything, learn everything, and identify identify the key patterns. Example is clustering. Is this clear? Is this clear? So unsupervised data will be there. The goal is to identify the patterns. Identify the pattern. Goal is, hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to the reinforcement learning, system able to take the decisions, able to take the decisions based on based on the based on the environment. Example is, let us say, let me explain you here. Huh. Okay, let me explain you here. Reinforcement learning. This is the example for reinforcement learning, how this system is able to take the decisions based on the opponent opponent move. It is purely opponent move. Okay. Okay. Now I am making a move here. Now opponent makes a move. See, based on this move, this was making the some different way. So this is the reinforcement learning. Again also in reinforcement learning, self-driving cars, self-driving car. In self-driving car, based on the road conditions, it applies the brakes and accelerators. So the decision is made based on environment. Hope these two examples are clear for reinforcement learning. Okay. So learnings make systems to be intelligent. Life cycle of AI project. We will see the life cycle of AI project. It starts with problem statement. What is the problem we are going to solve? What is the problem? We are going to solve. What is the problem we are going to solve? For a given problem statement, we need to gather the data. This is also known as collection of the data. Once you collect the data, then data pre-process. Pre-process the data. Once you data pre-processing, you do the data analysis. Then it goes on model building. Choose a model. Then training of the model. Then deployment of the model. Then model monitoring. Model monitoring. The AI projects are not like traditional. It is an iterative process. What is this? It is an iterative process. AI projects are not traditional way. It is the iterative process. It will be in a continuous training, continuous deployment. CI and CD kind of architecture. This is the life cycle of AI projects. Any doubts so far? Hello? Yes. This will cover statistics and probability. I forgot to mention. This course also teach you statistics and probability. Yes. Unsupervised, this unstructured data, images and all. Yes, we will cover. That's what deep learning is all about. In a layman terms, keep note that, Nick, in a layman terms, tabular data, we use machine learning. Audio, video, images, we use deep learning or generative AI, Gen AI. Text data, we will use natural language processing. And all kind of unstructured data, we will use unstructured or structured. We will use, now we can use generative AI. These are the broader things that you can remember. You need to worry about everything. I'll be covering off all those things. Tabular data, machine learning. Statistics, major role in AI. Absolutely, Lohit, absolutely. This is job oriented. I will cover all kinds of necessary things so that you will be equipped with all kind of knowledge. So you no need to worry much about the job. I'm sure about that. The course content, what I'll be going to cover, will make sure that you will become more. You will be more equipped with the subject. It's time for Q&A. You can ask the question so that I can answer you guys. Yes, absolutely, Rahul. You can fill the 3-year gap. We will make sure that all kind of projects See, the projects are not kind of a toy projects. We are not going to take it from the Kaggle. We will going to take the projects from the university level, from the top colleges in the world, so that we can use that case studies and we can build the projects out of it. See, object tracking and this, what do you say? There are multiple projects where we can generative AI, where we can also create the lot of use cases in the healthcare. And also, I have good experience in the making the solutions using the lang graph and everything. We can use that one. See, forget about any background. I'll gonna teach you from basics of Python. Again, Durga's or Python classes will be there so that you won't be missed out of the world from Java to Python background. It's easy for you guys to understand the Python. So you no need to worry, Rahul. We will gonna talk about any solution design diagrams have you handy and just to understand. Pramod, like we have the different in this laptop. I don't have it, and I can show you. I work for Wipro as a solution architect. I can also show you my company projects also. It's confidential. You don't need to. You guys needs to be within you guys what we are doing at the Apple, and I will show you that. So that way you can make the better real world applications.
Suresh, basically I'm from DBA, DBA background. I don't have any development knowledge. So, do you need to learn anything in advance to come into this? Like any development? Do you need to have
Sir,
any
like
development knowledge?
basically earlier before ChatGPT or this kind of Copilot tools, you need to be a master in the programming. This Copilot and everything is making our life simpler, easy, and you need to understand what is your problem statement and how can you tailor it with the Copilot or ChatGPT. You need to know the basics. That will be covered in our course, Basics to Advance.
Okay, thank you.
Can you please name the statistics part what you cover? See, we cover from descriptive statistics to inferential statistics, hypothesis testing, central limit theorem, probability distributions, binomial distribution, uh, normal distribution, all kind of statistics we will cover it up because this will help you in the model monitoring and everything. If you want to go a job as into the ML ops engineer also, this statistics will help you to understand the distribution of the data and how this model performing. So I'll cover every aspect of the data science and everything. Deployment part, I will cover it up to some extent because this is purely onto the agentic AI and generative AI course. So it's not about ML ops, but still we need to understand how do you deploy the model on which APIs you build it, and we will cover it up the fast API. And this fast API we will deploy it in the production in the GCP environment or AWS. Wherever it is possible, we will try to deploy it. I will show you the deployment also. Yes, because here it will only differs the models. Here we will maintain the machine learning models. There we will maintain the different of our front end application or back end application is been combined together and we will push that into the production. Same as the DevOps. Any more questions?
So regarding career, I mean to say, suppose a person is working in Java for 6 to 7 years, then after completing this course, if he wants to switch to AI career, how many years of experience he can put in his resume?
A minimum 3 years you can make it.
Okay, sir.
Lohit, see, basically, if you want to talk about the projects, what we are going to cover in this, we are going to cover the machine learning projects with the responsible AI, how does when bin models will be built in the production, and how does models will be looked at into the, it can be anything, it can be healthcare, it can be anything. Okay, that is the one part of machine learning application. The deep learning comes to the deep learning, object segmentation, object tracking, and object detection is the deep learning projects, NLP, sentiment, text analytics, topic modeling, and this will be part of the your NLP. And also, you whenever you come to the generative AI, we will also try to build a Q&A bot with the RAG solutions. These all kinds of projects I will gonna cover it, Lohit. You don't need to worry about that. I will cover you. I will cover up with lot more good use cases which can have the potential. We will provide the recordings, Rahul.
Yeah, hi Suresh. So I'm being into this Java full stack from last 12 years, and whatever we discussed, most of the things it went over my head. Okay, but just I want to know after the course how confident I will be to put a 5+ year in Gen AI, because I know people of some of my friends who were there in this industry from 12 years. They were testers, manual testers. Now they were getting more than 50 LPA.
Mm.
So how they have changed themselves, and I am in the field of Java full stack, Java React developer from last 7 years. I am into full stack. Before that, Java. So
Mm.
how can I change myself into this Gen AI? I can tell, hey, I know 5+ years in Gen AI. I know Python little bit. So will it be easier for me?
Yeah, will it definitely will be the value add advantage.
Okay.
I'll ensure that you will be along with your friends only. You don't need to be worry about I have lost something, this, that, and everything. I'll guide you everything and I'll ensure that this will be a smooth transition. Okay, Pramod?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
How you are going to practice? I mean to the setup. Yeah, we are gonna use the PyCharm as the your editor, so that you can use the PyCharm, and also you can also use the Google Colab. Both will be we will be trying out for our use cases. Mostly we will use the PyCharm editor. I'll tomorrow I will show you the how to install PyCharm and how do you run it and everything. Batch timing 7 a.m.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding mathematics. Say, how much proficiency do we need for learning ML models in mathematics?
Sorry.
So, how much proficiency do we need in mathematics for learning ML model?
See, that will be, I will be covering it up everything and you leave it to me, I will take care of it.
Okay, sir.
Whatever the mathematics, you will need linear algebra, we need calculus. I will cover up everything so that you will understand the mathematics behind the every machine learning algorithm and deep learning algorithms.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Chalo. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.